Good morning all, from the radio watch room at Marine Rescue Bundaberg, here on the mouth of the Burnett River. As you can see, a bit of cloud activity starting to come in across the bay, associated with a frontal system that has been travelling up the east coast. We have a strong wind warning out for all mariners this morning for the Capricornia coast, Hervey Bay waters, and the Fraser Island coast, right down into the Sunshine Coast waters. It's a good day to stay at home and do all those little boat jobs to make your vessel just a little bit safer for the next time you get the chance to head out. If I see anything very interesting that pops up and I happen to be in the right place at the right time, I'll try and capture it as my radio shift goes on. Cheers. Well, it's me back again. I have watched one vessel, a little tinny, what we call a creek boat here, launch at the public boat ramp over in the centre of the shot, just behind the old Lady Musgrave barge, and it headed out and, touch wood, it went upstream, up into the secure area or the safe area of the Burnett River. And looking out this way, it's looking downright ugly. This is the frontal system that's been travelling up the east coast of Australia for the last few days, and it's finally arrived. They're forecasting we are going to get winds up to and possibly in excess of 30 knots today in the Capricornia coast, Hervey Bay waters and Fraser Island coast, which wouldn't be a pleasant day out on the water in any vessel, because it's so shallow out here, especially in Hervey Bay waters, it would just stand up and you'd be like sailing through a jackhammer. Yep, it is definitely rolling in, and the rain, you can see that out past the lighthouse. The lighthouse here at Burnett Heads is located on the south head at the mouth of the Burnett River. And zoom in far enough, you'll be able to get a look at the lighthouse. That would be the lighthouse in the centre of the shot. And the weather is looking downright ugly out the other side of the light. Hey, this is putting the pressure on the poor old video camera built into the phone. I'm trying to have a look over my shoulder to show you what the weather's doing, but it can't work out what the hell it's going to be focusing on. Oh, there it is. You can see the clouds starting to roll across Hervey Bay from Fraser Island. At the moment, we've got wind gusts anywhere from 12 to 22 knots. The forecast is it's going to exceed 30 knots later in the day. Definitely not a good day to be out on the water. I think my radio watch is going to be a quiet one as far as vessel log-ons go. And hopefully no one's out there to get caught out in it and needs our help. But we will be there. We have a tinny coming across towards me as I speak, coming across the duck pond. I'm not sure where they're going or even who they are. We occasionally have some of our members from here at Marine Rescue come across and tie up to the pontoon down here and come up and make themselves a cup of coffee before they head off and go fishing again. But these guys are all loaded up with crab pots on board. I don't know whether they've spotted me or not, thinking what the hell's this turkey doing up there filming us? We're just fishermen about to catch or attempt to catch some beautiful mud crabs. For all of our overseas friends, that is a pressed aluminium boat. Probably the most common vessel you're going to find here in Australia. Little creek boats, little tinnies used as tenders. Oh, there goes one crab pot. Already baited up and set. They'll leave it there for a few hours, come back and check it, and possibly come back and check it again at first light tomorrow. There goes the float off that crab pot, which will have all of their personal details on it, which is the legal requirements here. Anyway, I'll let these fishermen head on and do what they're going to do, setting their crab pots. There are a few crabs moving about here in the river at the moment, and in the duck pond. Well, it must be getting a bit windy outside. The Wallace Creek anchorage, which is out in the river, is starting to empty out, and they're all coming in here. I've had radio calls from them asking whether they can get permission to come in. I said no permission required. At the moment, it's not a work zone. The Gateway Marina guys have stopped dredging for the moment, and there's only a few obstacles they've got to dodge. Most of these vessels only draw less than a metre of water, so they'll be pretty safe where they are. They're not over near the mud bank. It's going to catch them out at low tide, and they're pretty good where they are. They're out of the slop, and probably they'll tell you they're a bit closer to the pub. Well, on that note, I've got to head off and present the weather and a wind warning out to the marine traffic that's out in the area, and also do a radio check with our neighbours to the north, Marine Rescue Round Hill and the lovely Ruth, also with Marine Rescue Harvey Bay, our partners in crime down the bottom end of the bay. Cheers everyone, have a good and safe day.